It's time to tantalize your taste buds with all of these delicious street food options that are completely vegetarian or vegan.
Yes!
With 12 dishes to choose from.
Feel it bubbling down my body.
Keep drinking, Frank!
There's something for everyone.
So we saved the best for last.
Because when you're going to 9 countries in 9 months, it's important to stay fueled for the journey. Be sure to click subscribe, and let's get into today's F&A adventure. What's up, friends? Welcome back to F&A Van Life. I'm Alex.
And I'm Frankie.
And today we're on a mission to sample all of the best street food here in Guanajuato, Mexico.
But here's the twist. We're looking for food that's vegetarian or vegan.
Don't worry, all these spots have meat options too. First up, we're getting breakfast.
Our first place is located in the Balatilo Plaza, which means cheap, inexpensive. This is where you're gonna wanna go to get a great breakfast sandwich, a gordito.
They have a couple of no meat options, cactus, beans, or potatoes. We got here a little late, so the potatoes are sold out. ¿Quieres una gordita nopal? Una gordita friol, por favor. Okay. Ooh, this looks so good. We just pulled up a spot right here on the street and dug right in.
Paco's getting something.
A gordita is basically a pita filled with delicious Mexican delicacies. So this one is the nopal, or sorry, this one is the friol, which is the beans. And she asked us if I wanted it with salsa, and I said yes, of course.
How is that?
Oh, very good.
My germs. Oh, that's incredible. The most amazing part is that I think everything here is less than $1 each. Next up is the nopal, which is cactus. There's also beans in here as well. So good.
You can taste a hint of spice. Ooh, a hint. That's tickling my tongue pretty good. It's so good. Nopal is very common here in Mexico, so you'll be able to find cactus at almost any restaurant.
And for our friends out there who do eat meat, you can get it with meat in it as well. You could also get egg inside. Perfect breakfast sandwich.
What I really like about a lot of these places is that the plates are reusable, so they just put a little plastic baggie over it, and then you return it when you're done. In classic Mexican style, you pay when you're done eating, even when you get food on the street. Gracias.
Gracias. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
30 pesos.
30? It only costs 30 pesos for those 2 gorditas, which means that they're 15 pesos each, which is less than $1.
I'm still feeling the spicy on my tongue, so I need something to wash it down. Luckily, in the same plaza, there's a spot right here that in the morning makes fresh juices. Now, we came here yesterday and I ordered off the special menu, which I didn't realize I was doing, so I gotta figure out how we actually order just a regular juice. Like a super milky Jello.
And then here you have little snacks and candies.
Hola, buenos dias.
Buenos.
Verde, what is it?
El verde,
¿Sí?
naranja, piña, nopal, apio, espinaca, perejil y jengibre.
Oh, sounds good. Okay, yeah, sí, uno. Mi abuela es alergia a mango.
Sí.
23, por favor.
23, por favor.
Sí.
Mi esposo, pagar.
Voy a pagar. Whew, I'm ready to try this one. It's like a green drink, so you know it's got to be healthy for you. Ooh, that's rich and delicious.
Ooh, that's very good. And for 23 pesos, it's just over $1 US. Try to go to a juice shop in America and get a full green juice for $1.
That's $5 to $8 in the United States. So, and what I love about it, it feels like it tastes so fresh. They're not adding anything to it. It's literally just the vegetables and or the fruit. The most amazing part of this city is that it is so small. So our next stop is only 7 minutes away. Those 2 stops that we went to already were literally within 3 steps of each other. So you can find everything really fast and fill up your belly and your hearts all at the same time.
There's tons of restaurants to choose from in town, but we wanted to focus on street food today because that's more in our budget.
While you're walking through the city, you're gonna see people playing music. And just remember, when you're sitting down enjoying your food, to possibly tip the people. Of course, Paco has to eat too, so we bring food along with us, and he can munch away. Son of a gun. I put the camera on him, he gets camera shy and stops eating.
Paco is very finicky about his food, so we're gonna carry this around all day, take it out about 100 times, and then one of those times he'll actually eat it.
So while we're on this street food tour, Alex, of course, had to stop in a shop and find some new clothes.
I mean, I can't help myself. Mexico's got really cute clothes.
Every day, there's always one
I'm
item.
like, ooh, can we pop in there? I can't help myself. Cute clothes out of the way. Here's some fast facts for you. A couple years ago, this KFC opened up on the corner right across the street from an authentic chicken spot. So if you are here and you do like chicken, skip KFC and go right across the street to the rotisserie.
I promise you that rotisserie chicken's gonna be better, and I didn't even have to try it. I could smell it from here.
It was a big deal for the locals. They were like, how rude. I'm not gonna lie, that fire smells pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you gonna get?
We'll get the croissant. Una croissant.
I think we got the gringo price on that piece of bread, but that's okay. There are tons of little bakeries all over the city, and you can find spots like that somebody just came and set up and baked all this bread fresh this morning. Very good. Frankie gave him 10 pesos and he was like, that's good. The other guy, I think, gave him 10 pesos and got like 3 pieces of bread, so.
10 pesos is about 50 cents, maybe a little less at the moment, just depending on the currency exchange to US dollars. Canadian dollars, I don't really know. It has like a buttery flavor, not quite as flaky as a normal croissant, but it's more like a biscuit.
But now we're gonna go find a real bakery
Oh, yeah.
that's got tons of options.
It's right there. This is the spot that we've been looking for all along. From last video, we couldn't find the bakery and we finally found it. It is also on a very busy street because most of these streets, they don't even allow cars on. Yes! Hey babe, we need to grab a pan and some tongs.
I know this doesn't technically count as street food, but when your sweet tooth kicks in, you gotta say yes.
Butter sugar versus regular sugar. These pastries are normally anywhere from like 5 pesos to like 25 pesos.
She said this was her favorite, so we're gonna add one to the pile. We got this whole big bag of pastries that I think we're gonna save for later.
$2.
40 pesos, which honestly is a steal and probably why a lot of people eat a lot of baked goods in Mexico. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
35, 25, 25, 35,
Sí,
35.
Sí, sí, sí. Uno fresa. Alex, you gotta be really quick about this, okay?
Okay, should I drink first? I'll pay. Oh my goodness.
All right, go. She's gonna stir it.
Okay. And now,
Paco, come.
all my years. Ma?
Un momento. 3, 2, you can see it bubbling.
Oh my God. Bien.
Drink,
Okay.
drink.
That's really good. You have to try it.
Okay. Yo, it's actually delicious.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's so cold too. Feel it bubbling down my body.
Frank. Okay, this is supposed to be very good for digestion, and it feels really great.
Yeah.
Whew, that kind of hurt a little bit. So good, and definitely a local delicacy. It's way more popular in Leon than it is here in Guanajuato. We actually had to ask a bunch of people where to find this spot, so we'll be sure to mark it on the map for you guys so you can get it when you come.
So you'll see the statue of the guy sitting down. It's a real good indicator that you're very close. I could definitely taste the tamarind in it and all the fruits that are involved.
It was only 15 pesos for one drink. We actually only had 10 pesos or a 200, and she said, please just give me the 10. I don't know what to do with this 200. So if you're coming on a food tour, be sure to bring lots of little change. Starting to get hot, and walking around the city definitely builds up an appetite for something sweet and cold.
The way that they keep this ice cream cold is they pack these bins with ice and then they put salt on the ice to keep the ice from melting so fast. And then they have metal tins that they keep the ice cream in, and that keeps it nice and cold all day long.
These are the flavors that have no milk.
So this is, what is this one, like cherry?
I don't know.
Fresa?
Lemon and zapote.
Sí. Fresa, un lemon.
Zapote? Sí. You want to use zapote? I got a flavor that I've never heard of or tried before. Zapotes? I say it like a question mark. It's kind of like chocolatey.
Can I try?
That's interesting. I'm gonna have to look up what that is exactly.
And when you're walking around the city and it's starting to get hot out, they do have places that you could sit that give you plenty of shade like this here. It was only 40 pesos, so you can't really beat it. One of the coolest things about those spots right there is that they will throw like fresh lime and some chili powder, whatever you want really, they'll put on top of your potato chips.
You've never had a potato chip until you've had a potato chip with lime squeezed all over it.
So
it's
good.
Game changing.
I didn't think I would like it, and it's absolutely incredible.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
30 pesos.
30. Gracias, mi amor.
Gracias, mi amor.
Okay.
Thank you, my love.
To the lady?
Say ah. That's so good.
It's like the best way to dress up a potato chip. I don't know why they don't do this in America.
Oh, Paco got some. Lucky boy.
I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, Frankie and Alex have eaten so much food today. How is that even possible? Guanajuato is full of hills and stairs and walking. You cannot bring your van into the city. So we got like a 30-minute walk uphill back to the RV park. We're burning all these calories.
They're all gonna be gone by the time we get back to the top of that hill, and we're gonna be hungry when we get to the van.
This next place isn't exactly street food, but it has an amazing view of the street and one of Guanajuato's most iconic dishes.
This view right here is why we are considering this a street food spot. There are only 2 tables out here, so you're either gonna have to wait for this spot or get here just in time when somebody's getting up like we did.
There's the words I've been longing to hear. I wish I was here with the words of mine to say to you till the end of time and
This is a huge plate of green enchiladas.
We found a vegan version. You could get a regular version here as well, but we are happy that we found something that we could indulge in.
Yes, so this has vegan cheese and it's filled with mushrooms. Usually it would be regular cheese and lots of chicken. Green enchiladas are way more popular here than red enchiladas, and it comes with a whole salad, so can't be bad for you, right?
Pretty good.
This is a great big plate of amazing.
It was like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it was absolutely delicious. Where'd you take the point off? I'd give it a 10.
I took the point off because I don't know what I'm putting it up against.
You're like, we always gotta leave room for a champ.
Yeah, you always do. I mean, it could be the champ with 9 out of 10, you know?
It's a good thing you left that one number off because we've got one more enchilada to try, which is actually a traditional dish originating here in Guanajuato.
The wives used to come and feed it to their husbands when they would get done with working in the mine, and that's how it got its name.
And conveniently, it's vegetarian.
So I feel a little tired, so I need to pick me up, so we stopped for some iced coffee.
One iced coffee, 55 pesos.
And I will say the further south you go here in Mexico, the better coffee gets. Some good coffee! We found the spot. It's very bright. Can't really miss it. Enchiladas Mineras.
This whole area down here is basically one little stall after the other. They're all local number, whatever. We've seen a bunch of people walking around with saying like, eat at 33. So I guess they're all in a war of who's got the best food truck down here.
It's so interesting how they are like fanning the menus at the people to say like, hey, eat my food, eat my food.
I guess what we're gonna do is ask if they can make it sin carne, which means without meat.
Or even without cheese.
But you can literally just pick any of them and go for it.
On the spot, they're gonna make it basically vegan for us and let you know how it tastes. This is local 10. Yes.
Definitely a hot scene in here. It's so busy. Every local is just stuffed with people. So definitely a spot to come for some goodies.
Maybe some are more seasoned at making it than others. Maybe you look for locals and see if the locals are in them spots. So they dip it into like that enchilada sauce, and that's like a spicy little sauce. And then they grill it up, and then they throw some of the beans on top, and it's just like this whole little thing that they do, and it looks absolutely wonderful.
This looks amazing. It's covered in fried carrots and potatoes, it looks like. I can't wait.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm loving all these like fresh roasted veggies on top. It's definitely a very different dish than our last green enchiladas. Way more hearty, way more like fill you to the brim kind of stick to your bones kind of meal.
What I do love is the fact that the people here are always willing to like accommodate what you kind of want to eat. So like since we don't really eat meat, it's great that they're able to make an option for us.
Well, everything is made super fresh too, so you ask for it, they can literally modify anything because they're about to cook it right off the grill for you. We were way too full the other day to give you this special treat, so we saved the best for last.
Call it tacos al vapor. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this spot, it's basically like a steamed taco, and you could get it vegetarian, or you could get it with some type of meat in it. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Okay, so they have a cheese one and a bean one, and then a third one that I couldn't understand, and there's very loud drums behind me. Came to sit down to enjoy our tacos al vapor, and I found 5 pesos, so we got basically one for free. They were only 9 pesos each, which is a very good deal. I forgot about the salsa. Should we go get some?
There's some like green.
Okay,
there's
we
a couple
gotta get
different.
some salsa.
All right, get some salsa.
Mama Paco, she got the photos. I'm so excited to dig in. So these are basically, they're grilled and then there's steamed. So this one I'm gonna dig in is the beans. It's kind of hard to eat because I think you need a spoon.
Yeah, it falls apart. That's the steam aspect. Think?
It's very good.
Oh yeah?
It's more dense than a regular taco. It feels very moist, which is I guess where the vapor comes from. And it almost feels like all of the layers are kind of like together as one.
It's wonderful how all the flavors just come together because it's steamed, and you can feel all the flavors just mixing just right together. That salsa is definitely hot.
Let us know in the comments below which was your favorite dish from today's episode.
And it could be something as simple as one of the pastries or one of the big plates. We really want to hear what you have to say. For our taste buds, everything was F&A.
Until next time, click this video right here to see which 9 countries in 9 months we've been to so far. Thank you so much to all of our Patreons. We would be incredibly hungry without you.
I'm just a man when it holds it goes.